My name is Teddy, and you're watching the Crypto Future. Today, I want to talk about VVS Finance. I've been on Twitter for a hot minute, maybe 3 days, and I've made some friends. I've been watching this guy, especially Potato Messiah, ESL, ignore my pronunciation, but Alonso, right? So Alonso has been tweeting recently. For the last like day and a half, I've seen that he's talking about yield farming with VBS, and not only Alonso, but I've seen an update from him. I've also seen other people talk about VBS, and got me thinking, what is VBS? Should I get into it? So let's dig into it, right? So one of the first things I did was really try and understand the background of VBS. So what it seems like is VBS is part of Crypto.com's network Chronos. So every exchange either uses some type of network, right? So Crypto.com decided, hey, we're gonna have our own exchange, if you will, our own blockchain. So their blockchain, they named it Chronos, and in this Chronos, they're trying to give us access to tokens that are only available in the Chronos atmosphere or environment, right? So I'm gonna quickly go into VVS Finance here, do some quick reading. So very simple DeFi trading for all, right? So they aim to make this a simple process within reach of billions, low fees, fast transactions, competitive earnings. From what I'm reading, it sounds really good. I've been into mining. This is probably going to be my first time doing farming. And being Crypto.com, and you've heard of Crow Coin, which is one of Crypto.com's coins, also runs on the Chronos network. They have the Ethereum wallet and they have the Chronos wallet. So really what you want to do, if you hold CRO, you are wasting time if you have it on any other exchange other than Crypto.com. Crypto.com has really good staking benefits for moving your Crow from Coinbase or Binance, wherever it may be. Wherever you have Crow, I would say move it to Crypto.com. Oh, I don't like using new exchanges, Teddy. I'm more of a this is the only exchange I know. I mean, like that's great. If that's the type of person you are and you only like to stick with what you know, yeah, you can make money that way. Will it be as much as if you move the Pro to Crypto.com? Probably not. So why am I recommending moving Pro to Crypto.com? So if you want to get into this VVS, that's step one, right? So one of the first things to get VVS is you need to either do two things. You're either a miner or you're a farmer. So a miner is basically you're going into one of Crow's mines that they have. So I'm saying Crow mines, but all Crow is a token that can be exchanged in the Chronos blockchain for a VVS token. What does that mean? So basically, I have a blue M&M and I want to get this red M&M. Well, there's a provider in here that says, hey, I am crypto.com. You give me a blue M&M, I'll give you a red M&M worth equal value. But with this red M&M, you can go buy all the other colored M&Ms. But just holding on to a blue M&M, you can't do much. So what's anyone going to do? They're going to try and get all the other M&Ms, right? So, like me, I now have moved over my crypto from my Crow from Coinbase to Crypto.com. I signed up. They gave me like $25 for signing up. So if you guys want to take advantage of it, refer a friend, get that bread. So simply, once I moved this to Crypto.com, the next thing came in. How do I exchange Crypto.com Crow to VVS? Well, so here's another thing. One of the fun things, in order to get all these M&Ms, right? So now I have this blue M&M, which is Crow token. They also need some type of wallet because VVS Finance is not a token that you can just buy anywhere, right? You're gonna have to go onto the Chronos blockchain and have to do all these steps just to get one VVS. Why? Because if you get in early, you can make profit early, right? If you get in late, maybe you'll be riding the dip. And if you're a guy that just constantly buys the dip, hoping one day it'll moon again, that's fine. You can be that guy. But for me, right? So once I got Crow into crypto.com, I did not finish. You next have to download something called Crypto's DeFi wallet. So there is a crypto.com, very similar to Coinbase and Coinbase Wallet. Crypto.com has crypto.com, the app, and then they have the DeFi wallet, which is also ran by crypto.com. So next you will have to figure out, how do I get my crypto.com Crow into the crypto DeFi wallet? Once you do figure this out, it's very simple. You go into crypto.com, you do, I think it's called a transfer, you hit withdraw, and when you hit withdraw and you have your DeFi wallet connected with crypto.com, it will automatically pop up with, hey, withdraw the Crow to DeFi wallet. So you click that option, you get the DeFi wallet, now you move your Crow to the DeFi wallet. You no longer have to use the crypto.com app. Right? So now I'm in this DeFi wallet. I moved all this Crow here. I've been hearing about this VVS miner and farming and all this fun stuff I can do. And the VVS, I've talked about the farming and the mining. So what's the difference, right? So when it comes to mining, what VVS is saying is, if you have VVS token and you want to stake that VVS token in their mine, they're going to give you 1,067% back to you. So if you put in $100, you're getting 1,000% of that $100. So it's like 3 zeros, 100. You can have, I'm bad at math, but you can have a lot of money, right? So same thing with VVS USDT. What's the difference between a farm and a mine? A mine, you're staking the VVS that you have. A farm, really what you're doing is you're buying two assets. You're buying the VVS token and you're buying USDT or USDC. There's many pairs, right? And in this farm, you're buying a liquidity. So you buy a little bit of VVS, you buy USDT, you make sure the metrics are the same, and you're offering up your 2 coins in the liquidity pool to eventually get money back for letting them use your token, right? So I bought a bunch of VVS and USDT. I put it into the farm, and I am allocated 457% return on investment. Guys, these numbers are crazy. I go into Coinbase, I'm looking at staking rewards, I think maximum's like 4 or 5%. I've never seen 457%, 1,067%. These are good numbers. And one thing you'll know, as more people get into this, the number's gonna dip. Okay, fine, the number's gonna dip from 1,000. What? I'm still making 450%. That's a lot. So very simple thing. So now I have all this Crow in DeFi wallet. So how do I go from DeFi wallet to VVS? The Crow from DeFi wallet to VVS. In the DeFi wallet, there's actually an option that once your Crow is in there, and also always make sure when you're going from crypto.com to DeFi wallet, you're always using the Crow blockchain when you do the transfers. It saves money in the future. You won't have to change the Crow Ethereum to Cronos. I think there's a small gas fee there just to do that transfer from one blockchain to another. So if you're on Ethereum blockchain, you have Crow, and you move the money to crypto.com, you're gonna eventually have to use crypto.com's Cronos network. So you'll have to transfer that Ethereum Crow and migrate it to the Cronos Crow. And once you have Cronos Crow, there is another option in the DeFi wallet that lets you swap the Cronos Crow for VVS token. So then you'll go into VVS.finance. You have all this Crow that's showing up, right? You have all this VVS now. You figured out how in DeFi wallet to transfer that. This is your opportunity now to get into farming or mining. You'll have two options. Hey, do I want to mine? Do I want to farm? I want to do both. So that's what I did. I transferred my Crow to DeFi wallet. I actually got into both the mining and the farming. And really what I'm going to do is hold on to it to see what this is all about. I'm glad I got in early. People have been talking about this for almost 2 or 3 weeks now. I may be a little late to the game, but the APRs speak for themselves, right? Like, this isn't anything to laugh about. I mean, we're talking about, they have a market cap of 215 million, right? But their liquidity is in the billions, guys. That means people have given them billions to be like, hey, hold on to this and stake it for me. And the money speaks for itself. If this many people are trusting in VVS, why would I not get in early and make some profit from it? So that's literally what I wanted to talk about today. Really understand the difference between Crow, VVS, and really how both of these work together. VVS is now backed by Crow. You can see it in their DeFi wallet. You see the VVS. So if Crypto.com is going to boom and they have this partnership with VVS, then I would assume VVS is going to boom too. Like, why would it not? You know? So that's my advice for you guys. I highly recommend learning how to do this process. My goal is to eventually figure out how I can show you this on a cell phone. I'm going to figure out how to do a cell phone recording. I can walk you through the steps, but I want to really give you a high level on what I've learned about VVS Finance. I know it started from a Twitter post, and now I dive deep into this, and I'm in both farming and mining now. So we'll see what happens. Am I going to become a millionaire overnight? No, we're not talking about millionaires overnight. We're talking, hey, I'm just going to hold, and maybe 2-3 years from now, this could be worth some money. You know, if you look at Bitcoin 5 years ago, it's not the same price it is today, right? So holding is always good. With that crypto future, hodl is the best. You always have to hodl, and it's worth it, I would say. All right, guys, that's all I wanted to talk about today. Please leave your comments down below. I'm not a financial advisor. I want to get to answer all your comments. I want to provide useful information. I've been in this space for almost a year, and I just want to grow with the crypto. You know, if the crypto's a 2-point-something trillion dollar market and stocks is trillions on trillions, crypto's going to grow as I grow. So that's the goal here on the crypto future. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thanks.